tension hits on another level, and the automotive world are in shock as Matt Armstrong just proved Bugatti completely wrong by successfully fabricating every single part they refused to sell him. And the Chiron is now dangerously close to running for the very first time. Bob has already replicated chassis damage Bugatti said could only be repaired in factory conditions. The interior has been transformed into a purple and white one-of-one build. And Matt has just exposed something even bigger, that the so-called exclusive Bugatti airbags are literally shared Volkswagen Group components. Exactly what Mate Remats publicly denied. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Because Matt Armstrong didn't just rebuild a Chiron, he may have just exposed the entire parts system behind it. Now let's slow this down and actually break down what happened here. The story starts with a crashed Chiron that came in heavily damaged, front-end impact, twisted aluminium structure, deployed airbags, and a car Bugatti said would require specialist facilities only available in a handful of locations worldwide.
Do that in a garage. There's just a few places in the world with the right equipment to be able to do that.
But instead, it ends up in a normal workshop with Bob standing there like it's just another fabrication job. No factory tools, no Bugatti support. Just standard equipment. Bob starts by cutting away the damaged aluminium section, carefully saving the crash bar mounting point underneath. Then he heats the twisted structure, slowly, methodically, until the metal relaxes back into shape. You can actually hear it in his tone.
Now I have to try and get all this square box out of this, so I have to cut all the welds all the way around there and then kind of dig sideways at them. And usually on the Lamborghinis and the Bentleys are welded from the inside too, but this one isn't. So I've only got the welds, half the amount of welds to dig out.
And then he does something Bugatti said was not realistically possible outside their ecosystem. He fabricates the entire chassis leg box section from scratch, corner by corner, piece by piece, matching aluminium grade, rebuilding structure geometry, checking alignment constantly, until it starts looking factory again. 4 corners are complete. Now we build the center. He welds in reinforcement sections, adds the crash bar mounting plate, taps fresh threads into new metal, and somehow it lines up. When it's finished and dressed back, you genuinely cannot tell where the damage even was. And this is where it gets uncomfortable, because Bugatti didn't say this would be hard. They said it would require their facility, or it shouldn't be attempted at all. Bob basically does it in a rental-style workshop and moves on like it's normal. While that's happening, the interior story begins separately. And this is where things start getting interesting. Before anything goes back in, Matt strips the entire interior out of the Chiron. Black leather, Alcantara, bronze trim, all of it comes out. Then E3 Custom steps in. And this is where the car stops being repaired and starts being reimagined. Purple leather on one side, white on the other, custom laser cut patterns designed on computer, transferred through vinyl stencils, then painted into the leather surface, layer by layer, heat, peel, reveal, until the pattern becomes permanent inside the material itself. Seats are recut using original foam templates. Everything is stitched back together with new precision, and slowly, the interior starts looking nothing like what left Bugatti. It becomes something completely personal, almost prototype-level custom. And even Matt pauses on it. That bronze trim they almost changed out suddenly becomes contrast detail instead of something to remove. But the real turning point comes with the airbags. Matt pulls the passenger airbag from the Chiron dashboard and finds something unexpected. Volkswagen Audi Group marking. Part number visible. 8V8804H. Cross-reference that. And it points directly to an Audi A3 airbag. Not similar. Not close match. Same part lineage. Mate Remats had already suggested otherwise publicly, claiming it wasn't the same unit inside. So Matt does the simplest test. He orders an actual Audi A3 airbag.